Hello and welcome to Hero League. I had 2 videos recorded today, but when I went to edit them, I discovered that one of them had no game audio. And it was actually a pretty good match. I got to play Genji today. And we were pretty behind on that match. It was on Dragonshire. And we lost every single dragon except the last 2, and we managed to make the comeback. I tried recording another one after that. I actually got Rexxar on Draxus. And it was solo lane Rexxar against solo lane Artanis, but Arvarian in the 4-man decided he wasn't going to go tank. So we lost that one pretty much hands down. There was nothing we could do. Solo tank Rexxar is not the way to go. But anyway, we're going to get into this draft. The bans are ongoing. So far, Whitemane, Raynor, and Artanis are banned out. Doing a little communicating with my team right there. And the enemy team just finished up the bans with a Sylvanas ban. And now I am first pick, so here we want Azmo. Okay. Boom, boom.
So it begins.
Next 2 picks go to the enemy team, and they insta-lock the Hanzo. They are looking to race. They follow up their Hanzo pick with a Kael'thas. Next 2 picks go to the friendly team. We lock in the ETC, and it looks like a Tyrande to pick up. Yep, that's going to be the case. And now we go to the next ban phase. Enemy team gets first ban in the second ban phase, and they ban out Vala. Friendly team is going to finish up the bans with what appears to be a semi-random ban on a healer. Which one will it be? Looks like Deckard Cain. Next 2 picks go to the enemy team. They lock in an Illidan and a Varian.
The hunt is
Friendly
on.
team looks to close out their draft with a Lunara pickup. And a Cassia.
The wait is over.
Last pick of the draft. Enemy team. Who do they take? Brightwing it is. Alright, draft is set. Let's get to the game. Alright, I'm gonna start this off by asking my Luna.
Hey gang, hope you're ready for a grudge match.
Goddess grant you mercy.
Just hearts everywhere. Heart, 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 heart.
The goddess calls.
So far, I like this team. Alright, I'm going full on Mage Modan here. With the Gluttony, or... yeah, Gluttony. I almost didn't know which talent I picked there. That could have been bad. Just waiting for the enemy team to kind of clump up here for a second. Two stacks there. Couple more stacks there. Oh. Three more. Doing pretty good on the stacks already, up to 30. And the closer we get them to the wall, the more likely we are to get groups of stacks. There we go. Good dunk, good kill. 44 stacks so far. We're gonna send one of our minions up to the top lane, help out our Lunara up there. And we're gonna go ahead and just dunk on that. A couple more stacks. I'm not really looking to go in here. I'm just looking for stacks. That's really all I'm after. Lunara having multiple enemies coming up to her lane, but it's okay. They're just trying not to give me too many stacks, but I'm getting plenty. Good polymorph. Not that it mattered. It didn't really prevent me from doing anything. Go ahead and dunk right over here. A couple more stacks. We're gonna put our minion down here and help get this push going. We're gonna go with the Battleborn. Another stack right there. And I'm gonna look for another set of stacks right here. Really quick. We're actually friendly teams already on the rotate. I'm just gonna start hitting this. We have to come up here and defend. I'm going up here to hit drink from the healing fountain. Get me some mana. We're gonna put some minions here to help with that. Get back down here for this defense. Pretty even. I don't know if we can outrace them. Nope, we can't outrace them. That was stupid. That was really dumb. That was not a smart move. I'm probably of little value for this defense, to be absolutely honest. But there are stacks to be had. I'm already up to 132 stacks here. Really need some mana. Alright, we're gonna get additional stacks here. Or actually, we're gonna get the AoE explosion. We don't need the additional stacks. We're stacking fine. We're stacking just fine right now. Go ahead and put my minion up in that top lane. And we're gonna look for more stacks here. Enemy team sneaking our camp up in the top lane. That's some good damage there.
You must rip him apart.
Hey, good night.
I wish I had a lighter.
Got my minion up there in the top lane getting us that XP. Oh my god, so many stacks. Already at 181 stacks. Our fort's okay.
None can withstand me. Certainly no angel.
God, it's still squirming. Gross.
Get my minion up there in that top lane.
Two for one thing.
I need mana.
Free.
Down that river.
Alright, we gotta retreat.
Restless.
We might give up another immortal here. If we're not careful. Yeah.
Pick your talent. Wow, don't pull any punches or anything.
Excellent hit.
Let's see how you fight.
There we go.
No one can stop us.
Oh. I'm out of mana here, guys. Yeah, go finish that immortal. We need it. And I will have plenty of mana for the push. I'm on my way. I'm on my way, team. Oh, Cassie's about to eat that stun there.
Enticing.
Good damage right there. I like that ability. Oh, that talent anyway.
I shall crush all you hold dear.
There goes the Brightwing.
Way to go, guys.
You fight with such passion.
These dunks are really starting to hurt. Alright, we're gonna get the slow.
Make ready for my once more.
No, we should leave.
Quality punch.
Oh man, I'm surprised we got out. We made it out with only one death.
I think we could
I was
use some
really expecting a lot more to die there. I need the mana, so I'm heading back. I'm just gonna top off my mana and get back with my team. Actually, I'm gonna head up here to this top lane and probably try to hold that back. We're gonna put a minion down here to help our Lunara as soon as it's available. Just give me those regen globes. Try not to burn too much of my mana up here. Uh-oh, Lunara's in a little bit of trouble down there. Is she gonna get away? She did get away. She made it. Nice. Really nice. Oh, Dragon's Arrow. Coming in hot. More stacks. We're almost done with our stacks here. Almost done with our stacks.
Ooh, that's a lot of property damage.
Oh, Hanzo's down. Tried to point blank him right there. I don't have the dunk. Lunara's got him though.
Bro, pick a towel. Face me.
You fight with such passion.
Right wing's down. Now it's time for the variant.
Let's see how you fight.
I'm gonna go ahead and hit my fountain down here. We're gonna increase globe damage to heroes.
Will not expect.
Get that big damage on the Varian. They don't really have super high health pools, but as much damage as I can get, I'm gonna get. Might as well. Lunara is down there securing us a camp, which will assist in these pushes here. Oh, there's a stun. That's a thing. That's such big damage, that explosion, man. It's so nice. And down to the bot lane we go. We have a camp and an angel here. Interrupt on my laser there.
Not stop.
Big damage right there. More big damage. Laser on the Illidan, and he's down. Very nice work, Tyrande. Good stuns there. More big damage.
Untouchable. Oh, nice explosion. I give it
Keep
an
up
eight.
the fight.
Putting our minion in the top lane to help our Lunara. Duncan on that Brightwing. I'm just gonna throw another dunk up in here.
Find no rest until the
I'm already at max stacks, so no big deal.
extinguished.
Oh, there goes a fort. That's so neat.
Getting up here with my friendly team here.
I think we could use some mercenaries on our side.
Big hit on the Kael'thas right there. Alright, I'm gonna hit mana off of this fountain.
Offering minion.
Boom, Illidan's down. Let's get this camp.
Incredible.
And I think we push. We'll get our 20 on the way. Put my minion in the bot lane, he'll get some soak.
On your guard, heroes. The unending war moves toward you.
Big damage on Kael'thas there. Oh no, Lunara.
Exceptionally done.
Sorry, girl. Sorry about that. I think I spread that bomb to her. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Ooh, almost had the Hanzo right there. If I had just waited for the dunk, I might could have got him. We're gonna put our minion up here in the top lane. He'll get XP and get us our level 20s. And there we go, we got our level 20s.
I never remain anywhere for long.
Big damage on the Brightwing right there. Just gonna dunk over there. Good interrupt on my laser there. From the Kael'thas, we're gonna just keep dunking. Kael'thas is dead. And we're just gonna keep on putting our minion up in that top lane. Keep that pushing the way we want.
Most impressive.
I'm trying to save my mana right here. We're going with the Pride. Just get more damage on these globes. As much damage as we can get on them. And this right here will give me my mana.
Glory to the victorious.
Little halftime, or in-game show right here. I'm gonna come up here and I'm gonna hit my fountain as well.
The battle rages.
Make sure I have all the mana I need for this. Here we go. Should be the last push of the game. Yep, team's calling it. Oh ho! 1,300 damage there.
Still squirming. Bro.
No one can stop us.
Good job, team.
Yeah, my favorite wood. I mean, other than money.
MVP.
Lunar really made that possible right there.
Epic.
I did way better than I thought I did. I usually pull about anywhere between 60 and 80k hero damage when I play Azmodan, depending on the length of the game. This is a little bit longer than my normal Azmodan game, and the damage shows it there. Yeah, let's get out of this before it kicks us out, so I can actually look at these stats. Man, I'm almost glad I lost that other game with the Rexar, because I was really hoping I would get to upload a Rexar Hero League game for you guys, but now this match was just so good that, for me, individually, as the Azmodan, was just so good that, man, that feels good. 101,000 hero damage, 95,000 siege damage, a little low on siege damage. I wasn't focusing on that. I was prioritizing all of my dunks on the enemy team. More often than not, when I play Azmodan, I do when we're fighting around objectives. For instance, on Alterac Pass, I like to dunk the waves when the enemy aren't nearby. Just dunk the waves and keep the lanes pushing forward, and then put my minion in the lanes that I'm not dunking. But on this one, I would have to move away from the objective a little bit, move away from my team a little bit to dunk the wave. Granted, I wouldn't be away from them for very long, but this enemy team had a lot of burst and a lot of dive, or a decent amount of dive and a lot of burst. So moving away from your team for even just a little bit could result in someone getting picked off and killed. Because, I mean, you go into the taunt, into the gravity lapse, into the polymorph, into the dragon arrow, or any combination of that, and somebody might die if you don't have the rest of the team there. And these dunks are a really good deterrent for heroes like Kael'thas and Hanzo. They're going to try to step up to finish kills, they're going to get dunked, and then they're going to back off, and they're going to leave that kill. Even though they probably could keep moving forward and get the kill before I could get another dunk off, more often than not, they'll back off. But anyway, let's dig into some stats here. Cassia with the most kills for the friendly team. 72,000 hero damage, only 2 deaths. She was pretty low a lot in that match. She did some work. Let's see, ETC 75,000 tanking, only 1 death. Tyrande 69,000 healing. And this is another one of those instances with the healing numbers here, because Brightwing has 100,000 healing, right? Which you would say, oh, Brightwing did better than Tyrande here. Most people would. Most games, especially if we were behind, I guarantee you Tyrande got pooped on, because her numbers are less than Brightwing's. But you also have to consider that Brightwing is getting a lot of his healing from little bits of damage people are taking in lanes, healing up all the damage after I've been dunking on people, you know, just getting my stacks, or even after they've retreated from the fight, healing up the survivors. Like, he's getting a lot of damage or healing that Tyrande isn't getting, that doesn't matter if he's getting it or not. And that adds to his numbers. So I think you have to kind of take heroes like Brightwing and Lucio, and sometimes your Lilies, with a little bit of a grain of salt sometimes, because they'll get big healing numbers, but they're pretty inconsequential as far as helping their team to win that team fight. Anyway, now that I've said that, let's see. Enemy team top damage is Kael'thas. Hanzo not even top siege damage. She's pretty close with the Kael'thas. Illidan not doing so hot. We handled him pretty nicely. Tyrande was landing some really nice, just raw stuns. Like, when I play Tyrande, I try to follow up my tank stuns to get my stun and guarantee that it's going to hit. I don't like raw stuns with Tyrande. They're difficult. Her stun is a very small area. And, I mean, it's smaller than the size of most heroes. I think maybe only Vala is smaller than Tyrande's stun area. So it's rough to hit those raw, and she was doing a really good job, and she was hitting one of the most mobile heroes in the game with raw stuns on Illidan. It's insane. It's really good. It's really good. Let's look at some talents here. I do really like this Starfall pick. And I'm going to tell you why. Alright? So, the idea I think that Tyrande was going for here is ETC is going to go in, he's going to get a mosh. We might not kill everyone in that mosh, but as soon as the mosh ends, she's going to drop the Starfall. Now, Starfall slows enemies 20%. It's not a huge slow, but it allows our Lunara to try and get that poison on, 1 dot of poison on everybody and then pop her W, right? That would be the goal for the Lunara, I think, there. Is to get her poison on everybody, hit that W, get the big slow. Cassia comes in with the lightning ball, and all that this does is help us get max value out of this lightning ball and out of our Lunara. It doesn't really help with my dunks all that much, because it's not going to force the enemies, you know, it's not going to pull the enemies together to guarantee that I hit all of them. But slowing them down could potentially lead to me dunking someone for the kill, you know. So I really, really like that pick from Arturon. I really do. And you don't see it all that often. Anyway, Kael'thas going with the Phoenix. I was honestly half expecting a Pyroblast. I wasn't sure what he was going to go, but I was kind of thinking he might go with the Pyroblast just because we had the pretty squishy Tehran, pretty squishy Lunara. I was thinking, maybe he will, but maybe we just had too much beef overall for him to justify it. Illidan going with the Metamorphosis. He was having some... If you're on Illidan and you're having trouble surviving, that's usually what you go for, is the Metamorphosis. It gives you that... gives you a big chunk of health, and the level 20 upgrade gives you a big attack speed increase, so you can really get yourself healing in. Unfortunately for him, he didn't quite make it to level 20, so he couldn't get that attack speed upgrade to keep him in there. And with the Azmodan, putting that laser on him every time he dove in, evasion doesn't help much on that, unfortunately. Well, fortunately for us. Unfortunately for him. Let's see, Brightwing going with the Pixie Charm here. I wouldn't think this would be the best map for Pixie Charm, considering there's only 4 camps on the map, but I guess she did bribe our hard camp once. Pretty ballsy move. I've seen that backfire so many times, so good on her. Actually going with the Blink heal here. Another variation on ultimate than what I was expecting. I am so used to just seeing Brightwings just take, what is it called? The Emerald Wind. And I really do think that might have helped their team a lot if they had had the Emerald Wind. Considering we had the ETC and the Cassia diving, we had the Lunara trying to follow them up, that Emerald Wind could potentially split our team and get their team a early pickoff if it was used well, but he went with the Blink heal, probably to try and keep the Illidan alive and try and blink out of my dunks, because they were hitting pretty hard. And I think that came back to bite them in the ass a little bit. He went with the physical armor. Isn't there a bonus spell armor at 13 on Brightwing? Hold on. Alright, I'm going to show you the stats one more time. I'm going to show you the talents one more time. Then we're going to leave and we're going to check Brightwing's 13. I want to see what other options he had there. I might be thinking of the really old Brightwing. I might be getting confused here. 13. No, there's a speed burst is what it got changed to. There used to be a big spell armor increase there, but now I'm pretty sure the spell armor is baseline. Yeah, spell damage reduction of 25%, it's baseline. And he did go with the bouncy dust for 16, which is what you really need if you're going to be coming up against those big dunks. But anyway, that was a pretty good game. I enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. This might be my last Hero League game for this season. I know on the launcher it says there's 1 day remaining, and it says that it's going to end on the week of the 24th, and well, today is the 24th, so I'm expecting the season will likely be over either when the next update comes in or tomorrow. I'm not sure. So this very well could be my last Hero League video for this season. Yeah. Anyway, just throwing that out there. If it is, it is. Goal for next season is going to be to get back to where I started this season, which is higher level platinum. and then maybe look towards achieving that diamond, which was my goal coming into this season, but we'll see. We'll see when the next season starts up. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next episode.